We often hear that losing muscle as we age is all about not eating enough protein. Sure, protein is important, no one is denying that. It plays a role in muscle repair, recovery, and growth. But here's the thing, protein is only part of the story. When all the attention is placed on eating more chicken breasts, protein shakes, or high-protein snacks, we miss some of the deeper reasons why our muscles shrink as we get older. And the truth is, unless we deal with those root causes, eating more protein simply won't deliver the results we hope for. The good news is that once you understand what's really happening inside your body, you'll see that muscle loss isn't something you just have to accept as part of getting older. In fact, with the right approach, it can be slowed, stopped, and even reversed. Today, I'll share a simple but powerful way to help your muscles feel stronger, your body feel more energetic, and even start rebuilding, no matter your age. So let's start by asking the obvious question: if protein isn't the whole answer, then what is? When you turn 50, 60, or beyond, your body naturally begins to change. Your hormones shift. Key hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, two of the main drivers of muscle building, start to decline gradually. These hormones don't disappear, but their levels fall enough that your muscles stop receiving the same grow stronger signal they used to. This is one reason why you might feel like it takes longer to recover from workouts, or why you can't gain strength as quickly as before. But hormones aren't the only issue. Deep inside your cells are tiny engines called mitochondria. These mitochondria are responsible for producing energy, specifically a molecule called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. ATP is the fuel your muscles use every single time you move, lift, walk, or even breathe. When you're younger, mitochondria work efficiently, pumping out energy as quickly as your muscles need it. But as you age, mitochondria become less efficient. They slow down, become less responsive, and don't handle stress as well. Now, here's the key connection. When mitochondria aren't producing energy properly, it doesn't matter how much protein you eat, your muscles can't use that protein effectively to rebuild. Imagine putting high-quality gasoline into a car with a broken engine. The fuel itself is fine, but the car still won't run well because the engine isn't processing it correctly. That's exactly what happens in your muscles when mitochondria and hormones aren't working at their best. Another layer of the story has to do with the signals your body sends to your muscles. Muscle growth isn't automatic, it's the result of communication inside your body. When you exercise, sleep well, and eat the right nutrients, your body sends a signal that says, it's time to repair and rebuild muscle. But when you don't have the right environment, maybe you're under stress, not sleeping enough, or running low on key nutrients, your body sends the opposite signal. It tells your muscles, rebuilding isn't the priority right now. This is often why people notice a steady decline in strength after 60. It's not just aging, it's not just bad luck, it's that your body is receiving constant signals that make muscle preservation more important than muscle growth. Over time, this leads to what I call preservation mode. In this mode, your body focuses on maintaining basic functions but stops investing in growth and repair. That's why your energy levels fall, recovery slows, and your muscles feel weaker. And it's not just physical, there's a mindset shift too. Many people in their 50s, 60s, and beyond start believing that weakness, fatigue, and slower recovery are simply a part of aging. They lower their expectations, they stop pushing themselves, they accept decline as the new normal. But the reality is, this isn't a permanent condition, it's simply your body responding to poor signals. Here's the truth I want you to remember: your body is not broken, it hasn't given up on you, it's just responding to the signals it's receiving. And the good news is, you can change those signals. You can send your body the right instructions to start rebuilding strength, repairing muscle, and restoring energy. But here's the catch. Doing this requires more than just protein. Protein is like raw building blocks, it's the bricks you need to construct a house. But without the construction workers, the tools, and the blueprint, the bricks alone won't build anything. Your body needs more than protein, it needs the tools to put that protein to work. And one of the most overlooked tools is a mineral called magnesium. Magnesium is one of the most important minerals in the human body. In fact, It's involved in more than 300 different biochemical processes. That's not an exaggeration, it's how your body actually works. Magnesium helps control how your muscles contract and relax. It regulates how your body produces energy. It balances your blood sugar. It calms your nervous system. And it even plays a role in reducing inflammation. Here's something most people don't realize. ATP, the energy molecule we talked about earlier, doesn't work on its own. For ATP to be active, it has to be attached to magnesium. The real energy your body uses is not ATP, it's magnesium ATP. That means without enough magnesium, your cells literally cannot use energy properly. Think about that for a moment. If your muscles aren't getting enough energy, they can't contract, they can't repair, and they certainly can't grow stronger. And this isn't just theory. Low magnesium levels are extremely common, especially after age 60. Why? Because modern farming practices have depleted magnesium from the soil. Processed foods strip away natural minerals, stress uses up magnesium quickly, and certain medications make it harder to absorb. Even if you eat a healthy diet, you may still be missing out. The tricky part is that magnesium deficiency often goes unnoticed. You might dismiss the signs as just aging. For example, constant tiredness or fatigue, muscle cramps or restless legs at night, irritability or mood swings, difficulty sleeping, slow recovery after exercise, achy joints or lingering soreness. These are all subtle ways your body might be telling you it's slow on magnesium, but because they seem normal with age, many people ignore them. Instead, they blame themselves, their diet, or just getting older. But what if it's not age? What if it's simply your body missing something essential? Let's talk about recovery for a moment. Muscle recovery isn't just about your muscles, it also involves your nervous system. After stress or exercise, your nervous system needs to calm down. If it stays stuck in fight or flight mode, your body keeps breaking down muscle instead of building it back up. Magnesium helps here too. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and recover mode. It also boosts GABA activity, a calming neurotransmitter, and lowers cortisol, the main stress hormone. On top of that, magnesium supports deep, restorative sleep, and as research shows, sleep is when most muscle repair actually happens. So if you're not sleeping well, your muscles don't have the opportunity to rebuild. This is why magnesium can feel like a game changer. It supports your body's ability to calm down, sleep deeply, and wake up ready to repair. Now, not all magnesium supplements are created equal. This is where a lot of people get tripped up. Magnesium oxide, cheap and easy to find, but poorly absorbed. Most of it passes straight through your system. Magnesium citrate, better absorbed, helps with digestion and muscle cramps. Magnesium glycinate, highly absorbable, gentle on the stomach, and great for recovery, calming nerves, and improving sleep. Magnesium malate, good for energy production and reducing muscle fatigue. Magnesium threonate, unique because it can cross into the brain, supporting cognitive health and mental clarity. If your goal is muscle recovery, strength, and better sleep, glycinate and malate are excellent choices. If you also want to support your mind and memory, threonate can be helpful too. How and when you take magnesium is just as important as which type you choose. Taking magnesium in the evening can help relax your muscles and improve sleep quality. A smaller dose after exercise, combined with your recovery meal, can improve muscle contraction and reduce soreness later. Think of it as fueling your body's repair crew before they even start the job. Instead of waiting until you're exhausted, you give your body what it needs right away. Here's another key insight. Magnesium doesn't work in isolation. It works best alongside other nutrients, especially vitamin D. If you don't have enough vitamin D, your body can't absorb magnesium properly. On the flip side, magnesium helps activate vitamin D into its usable form. Together, they form a powerful partnership. The same is true for exercise. Magnesium by itself won't magically build muscle, but when combined with resistance training, even light weights or body weight exercises, it makes the training much more effective. Magnesium helps your muscles respond better to the stress of exercise, turning that stress into a signal for growth rather than fatigue. This brings us to an important shift in thinking. Most people over 60 are told to take supplements only as a defensive move to protect bones, maintain heart health, or slow down decline. It's all about reacting to aging. But magnesium, when used correctly, can be part of an entirely different approach. Instead of reacting to aging, you can proactively build strength and resilience. When you see your body is still adaptable, still capable of growth, your mindset changes. You begin to make choices that reinforce strength instead of decline. You stop treating supplements like crutches and start seeing them as tools that help amplify the benefits of good habits like exercise, nutrition, and sleep. So here's the bigger picture. Protein provides the raw materials for muscle. Exercise provides the stimulus, the reason for muscles to grow. Sleep provides the time and environment for repair. And magnesium ensures that all of these processes actually work the way they should. Without enough magnesium, everything else becomes less effective. With the right amount of magnesium, in the right form, at the right time, your body can shift from decline to growth, from fatigue to strength, from frustration to energy. So if you're over 60 and frustrated because your hard work isn't paying off, if recovery is slow, if strength gains are small, or if you're constantly tired, don't just add another scoop of protein powder. Instead, ask yourself a better question: what is my body missing at the cellular level? For many of us, magnesium is the missing link that unlocks everything else. When you get magnesium right, choosing the right form, timing it properly, and pairing it with exercise and vitamin D, you move beyond just managing decline. You start actively building a stronger, more energetic version of yourself. No matter your age, this isn't about chasing youth. It's about giving your body the tools it needs to thrive every single day. With the right support, age becomes less of an obstacle and more of an opportunity to live fully, to stay active, and to feel your best. So I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried adding magnesium to your routine? Did you notice any changes in your strength, recovery, or energy levels? Share your experience in the comments below. You never know, your story might inspire someone else. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.